In this segment, we're going to talk about Edit Palette, and that's found up here on the top menu, Edit Palette. So I'll go ahead and turn that on. And so it brings up this little control panel here, and I guess it shows me that within my design I've got one color. And this interface can be used to reduce the number of colors, but in this case, what I really came here for was to look at how you can use this to edit your color palette. You see down at the bottom here, this is my color palette, and you can see that I've got all these different colors to choose from, and in fact I'm going to hit cancel right now and just show that. See, this is the color palette that we have right now, and for example, if I select on the word Trevor and then I don't want to use white embroidery, perhaps I want it to be red, I can come down and it says that its name is red, it's an RGB color, and if I click on it now, it'll change my embroidery to be red. Now, if I come to Edit Palette, oh, by the way, before I do that, this palette, there's an arrow here, and you can see that there's pages upon pages of color options in the RGB color palette. Now, if I go up to my color palette at the top, Edit Palette, and now I can see I've got red here, and it's in the RGB thread palette. If I want to, I can choose from a drop-down list of dozens and dozens of different brands of thread type. And so depending on what style of thread you use, you can select the one you want. So I'm going to go ahead and choose Janome instead of the RGB. And you'll notice right away that it quotes the red thread as 225 red. That's a Janome thread color. And if I come down here and mouse over my color palette, it tells me this is 219 olive green, this is 218 yellow green, and so this is 225 red. So you have the ability to choose specifically what brand of thread you want to work with in your color palette, and then that will be reflected in the colors here in the palette. And remember, I showed you we have the little arrows to choose. So now that I've gone to the Janome color palette, there's only one sort of click. In other words, there's this set of colors, and then if I click the arrow, we've got the rest of them. But I don't have pages on pages with the RGB. I had a much larger color palette. I believe Janome colors have, like, I forget, maybe it's 128 different colors of thread, but some of the brands of thread certainly have 300 and 400 shades of colors within one line of thread. So anyway, that's how this is the tool here that we can use to edit our color palette.